So my only purpose into coming in live on Sunday Reset, excuse me, is to work differently. I suppose I've been usually Sunday Reset is a newsletter that I send out. So just for fun, I want to try to record it live. I think it's a lot easier for me. Sometimes I don't really have time to write or carve time to sit down and really be calm and write and get inspired and all that kind of stuff. So I thought, why not come live? And the only purpose for Sunday Reset is to help each other, myself as well, to just have a good little 5-10 minutes pause. So we are coming into the new moon, which is coming, I think, on March 19. Yeah, so this new moon there's a lot of celebration, this end of a celebration and beginning of another, the end of Ramadan and beginning of the whole new year of Eid Mubarak. I don't even know if that's a new year. Maybe it is. So if I'm wrong, you can correct me. And what else? So this time of the contemplative time before the new moon is always good. It's a good place to maybe try out something new. If you are going to be vegetarian or vegan, this is a good time. So the energy of this changing moon will perhaps help you to sustain your new journey. So new page, new journey, new things. Also use this time to reflect on what worked and what didn't. So it's a great time to re-edit your everyday thing. So what else do I usually share? I usually share my whereabouts, what I'm doing on Sundays. Sometimes I teach in Lund, and sometimes I have courses in Ronneby. Yeah. And sometimes, so my newsletter is also bilingual. Jag pratar ju flytande svenska, tycker jag. Men kanske att skriva, det blir ju en rolig grej. Där man sitter och bara tänker, men fan, hur stavar man det då? Så, och samtidigt, jag är väldigt, alla som säger, alla nu, allt är ju fake news, allt är ju väl AI-inspirerat, kanske vi använder lite för mycket ChatGPT eller något sånt. So like, for example, I was just talking about like how my newsletter is usually bilingual, and it's a lot of fun to write in Swedish. Swedish is definitely not a very strong language that I could write in. I have to always double guess. There's so many alphabets in the Swedish language, and there's so many sound and intonation like Peter and Petter. So yeah, I can't even handle English. So Swedish is always a challenge. It's always fun. And I also want to maybe provoke a lot of claims that saying all writings now are all done via AI. You can you can write a book, you can write a song, you can do everything artificially. But I'm one of those people. I'm very grateful for AI appearances and how it's making its way and carving its place, because I'm highly dyslexic. I have a reading dyslexia. The problem is with my kind of dyslexia is that I don't see the missing words, let alone the missing alphabets, right? So Swedish is very tough like that. My native language, which is I'm from Malaysia, our language is more phonetic. We don't really care how it's spelled. As long as you spell it and people can read it, then it's good. So it's a different game. I speak Chinese, but Chinese, I don't know how to read Chinese. I don't think there is any kind of dyslexic issues in the Chinese language because it's character-based. Welcome, guys. Oh, this is how it works. So Thank you for dropping in. Um, yes, what else do I normally write? I love to write about the moon. I'm not good with the actual story of the moon. For me, the moon comes in four phases. I think most people read it as more detailed, the first quarter and the last quarter and everything that is in between. I just know that if you just sometimes, we live in with our phones. I'm not going to claim it as I myself make this mistake because it's not a mistake. My phone is my work, but I just have not, mm, I haven't mastered how to divide attention during the work. Nowadays, everybody is working flexi, which means sometimes I go out during office hours and after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 calls, I would like to scroll on my phone. And sometimes I scroll and I get inspired when I'm scrolling. I think there's a lot of judgment in people are not being present. It's just, I think, a lot of division of mastering your time, which is not easy. I can tell you that. So, but I try to be present. And then I write. Sometimes I share a Nidra practice, which I love. Sometimes I write about how you could do Nidra. The reason why I like Nidra is that I work in the West and not everyone is accustomed to sit on the floor. Plus, we have minus winter here. Sitting on the floor is not a great thing. And I just want people to feel comfortable when you practice meditation. So yeah, my gig is meditation. I teach meditation. I love teaching meditation. During COVID, I had to swap a little. So I became a masseur. I love massaging people. I'm a very tactile person, but sometimes you get tired as well. So if you are ready, I would like to invite you to just find a seated position and let's just take a pause, take an intentional pause. So I don't know why I'm using my like this. I have a new gadget, but I have the wrong outfit. You know what I mean? Okay, so find a comfortable spot. I'm sitting in my sofa. So back up a little bit, cross your legs. You can also just sit with your feet on the floor. It's perfectly fine. And really find space. If you are sinking into your sofa, get one of these, whatever cushion or blanket. Raise yourself up. It's so important to have an upraised seated position because this is going to help you to manage your breath and manage also the outward rotation that we are creating right here. And then soften through your shoulders. Just a kind reminder, meditation is not an exclusion practice, meaning you don't have to go create a new room, buy new furniture, or I don't know, buy new crystals to sit. You can literally create moments like this at any time. Standing in a queue, waiting for a reply, reading your emails, or starting your work. All these are sacred pauses that you can create for yourself. And no, you don't need to be in a quiet space. This is how you can practice meditation without practicing meditation. So I want you to close your eyes and listen in to the environment that you're in, wherever you are. So if you are in a shopping mall or standing in a queue, I want you to just close your eyes for a couple of seconds and hear, listen in, allow the sound of your external space enter your internal space, which is here and through here. So welcome the sound of the noises around you. Hear them all in. And mind you, you can also do this with your eyes open, gazing like this. And then feel how your body is reacting to this intentional breath that you're taking. Fresh, new breath. Exhale. All the past thoughts, all stuff that has happened already. Try again. Inhale in. fresh, new experience. And then exhale. Let go of the old thoughts, old moments. Do this 2 more times. Really 125.5% involved in this breath. Allow your body softens. One final breath together. Exhale. Feel your feet landing on the floor, your hips anchoring you down, your shoulders starts to open. Feel free to breathe more. Stay here, open your eyes, welcome this new vision, this new and you welcome your new moment again. You can stay here and keep breathing, or you can just maybe just feel like, you broke that cycle in your head, that circling in your head, that ring a roses into a brand new moment. So that is what Sunday Reset is all about. Although it's Monday, so welcoming the Monday with a new way to be, new way of being. And that is it. So I hope you enjoy these pauses. And if you like it, leave it in a comment or send me a message. Maybe we'll do this every Sunday. I don't know. So have a good one, everybody. Have a great, great Monday. Say hello to the people around you or someone that you know at the office and say that Nikki says hello. So sending you kisses and hugs. See you next time. Bye.